NBC says it looks like tomorrow's Thursday, December 3rd episode will feature some very intense, dramatic, shocking, and possibly emotional scenes as Charlie gets caught up in the mess of Philip and Xander. Sarah tells Xander that they need to break up. Allie had very bad news. Kayla and Steve enter each other's throats and more. We'll go ahead and start the spoiler with a situation of Charlie, Philip, and Xander. It turns out that Philip and Xander are definitely going to run into each other in this episode, and Charlie will end up finding himself in the middle of it. The official NBC description for this Charlie, Philip, and Xander script tells us, Charlie gets caught up in a tug-of-war between Philip and Xander. Some of the other things we officially hear about Philip is that he's actually going to catch Sarah snooping on the December 4th episode. The second clip reveals that Sarah will become quite radical in this episode, as she tells Xander that they need to break up. NBC's description of the Sarah and Xander plot tells us, Sarah told Xander they had to break up. An alternate description goes something like this. Sarah and Xander's collaboration to take down Philip could lead to a big change in their relationship. Will Sarah and Xander really break things down to try to arrest Philip? That is a very important question that we will seek to answer as this plot continues. The third teaser revealed that Allie will not be happy in this episode. Unsurprisingly, she rarely seems happy. But anyway, Allie could get some very troublesome news. NBC's description for this latest Allie scenario tells us, Allie got sad news. What will this sad news be like? That's a big question for this plot. What we can tell you is look forward to seeing Allie implement the strategy her mom will use in the December 3rd, 2020 episode. The fourth and final description tells us that Kayla and Steve won't get along in this episode. Oh, no. They were really going to have a really hot argument, and it would be over Trip and Allie. NBC's description of this controversy by Kayla and Steve tells us, Kayla and Steve had a heated argument about Trip and Allie. An alternate description goes something like this. Steve and Kayla go on another annoyed round of Trip's involvement with Allie. Some of the other things we officially hear after Steve and Kayla is that Steve will be arguing with Lucas on the December 3rd, 2020 episode. Then in the December 4th installment, get ready to see Kayla tell Steve he needs to get Trip out. So a lot more intense storylines are coming up for those two. Get ready for them. Alright guys, that's all we could get away with for the New Days of Our Lives episode on December 3rd. But certainly expect to see more scenes unfold that aren't mentioned here. Thanks for watching our videos. Goodbye and see you again.